and avoid an oil surplus. So where do we go next? Well, to make sense of the latest twists and turns, we're joined by Cornelia Meyer, economist and independent energy analyst. Good morning to you, Cornelia. So you kind of had the inside track on all of this. You are very familiar with OPEC and you talk to the Saudis and the rest of them. So what's going on?
Well, good morning, Sally. Thank you for having me. What's going on? Prince Abdulaziz bin Salman, the energy minister of Saudi Arabia, is worried that about the volatility in the market and the wild swings not necessarily reflecting reality. And he has a point, because we're still in an extremely tight market with only very, very little spare capacity left within OPEC plus. Now, would I be too worried about them sort of marginally reducing output? No. And why? When you look at what they have promised to produce last month in July, according to S&P Platts, they were 2.8 million barrels a day below of what they had promised to produce. So, the Saudis and the Kuwaitis and the UAE, they produced more. Russia produced a little bit more, at about 9.6 million barrels a day, despite the war in Ukraine. But the Africans really did not come through. So in many ways, even if he goes down with production, as long as he doesn't go down below these 2.8 million barrels, which they won't, that they're underproducing, I'm not too fussed.
OK, what about if Iran re-enters the market? There is conversations about the 2015 nuclear deal with the US and Europe and other partners could be revived if Iran shows willing and plays ball. Your thoughts on that?
Well, if they enter the market, yes, we will have more supply. And if that is cumulated with a global recession, yes, that would be a weakening factor to the oil price. But then, look at it. We're still hugely undersupplied. And even if we go into a recession, as long as the gas woes in Europe go on, and a lot of industry is forced to switch from gas to oil, the ones that can, there is an incremental, upward trend of demand. So I would not be that concerned. And I guess the announcement did the trick, because, as you said, the price rose by 4% within 2 days.
I know. I mean, that's where we're at, isn't it? Brent crude at the moment, just under $100 a barrel. Cornelia, I'd love to talk to you further, but alas, we haven't got the time. Nice to see you. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you very much, Sally.